Yes, good evening to all. Great, great, great. I just want to tell you that it's really great for everyone's really joined to me. So today I just want to tell you that I have decided to share something which is very interesting. So, well, here we go with that. I really want to see everyone today once again on screen. So I just do request to everyone, please join it. All right, do it fast, my dear friends, because I'm just eagerly waiting to you all, because today I want to share something which is very, very interesting, as well as you all love your friends. So whenever that you have friends, then related to that, idioms are very important. So I decided to share with you something which is related to your friends and the friendship. So, my dear friends, don't stop yourself to just join me, and please just try to join as soon as possible so that we just go ahead with the sessions. So, my dear friends, where you are all, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Join fast, because we are running late. We really want to start the sessions all together. So where are my good friends, good students? Where are you all? I just want to know that join fast so that we can start it and we really go ahead with the conversation. My dear friends, do it fast, because that's very important. Today's session is all about, we really want to go with these friends and the friendship kind of idioms which can help you a lot to communicate in a nice way. So don't stop yourself to join me, and I just want that you just all get the idea, the conversations when you speak with your friends, your colleagues in somewhere, but you have to know how you can use these things, because amazing kind of idioms I bring today. So my dear friends, shall I start? Join fast, because that's something very interesting and very important as well for everyone. I don't want that you just miss the session, you just lose it, right? So I just want that you just join it fast so that we can continue our session. Wow, that's something very interesting. I just want to tell you that join fast. Don't stop yourself to join me, because that's something very interesting and very important. Where are you all, guys? What happens that it's a 9-4? Where are you all? I guess that no one wants to join today. So, well, we can start our session. Well, as I promised to everyone that every single time I would come, and I really want to share something interesting. So I'm here again with all the idioms which I bring for you all. Well, you can see here that these idioms, basically, I just picked up for the friends. As you know that friends are very important in our life, but the thing is only that sometimes we really don't know how we can use this things in the conversation. If I just would say something related to the friends or the friendship. So today I have decided to share something which can help you a lot to communicate in a nice way with your friends, your colleagues, your in your office, in your surrounding, with everyone's. You can speak it in this way. Well, you can see the sentences or the idioms at first. See here. This is the first one, and the first one is all about Lend your money, lose your friend. Oh, what happens that suppose you ask to somebody's the money. If you really ask, if you really borrow some money from your friends, that means suppose if you do not pay back, then it becomes so difficult to manage your friendship. So sometimes certainly we have to apply these things in our life. As much as possible, we should not ask anyone for the money, because money is something which we cannot go with that, and sometimes it becomes so difficult to just manage our friends. Or sometimes it happens that why this person would ask me for the money. So sometimes it becomes so difficult. So what we need to understand here, lend your money, lose your friend. Lend your money, lose your friend. So don't ask or don't lend the money from your friends. Sometimes it happens that you lose your friend as well. So here we go with that. You can see the sentence as well. You shouldn't lend your friend money because it may create issues. You will have to bother your friend to repay the loan, or your friend may never repay the loan. Now it happens many times because your friend doesn't have money, so he does not repay the loan. So sometimes it becomes so difficult to balance the friendship, right? So try that to make it this kind of the friendship where you do not ask for the money. Both can make your friendship worse, right? You can see here the sentence as well. You shouldn't have lent her money. Remember, lend your money, lose your friend. Next is all about think carefully before you lend him money. Lend your money, lose your friend. So this is something that you have to know about it. This is something that you have to understand. Lend your money, lose your friend. That is very important. So try to make this kind of a sentence in your conversations, and try to understand how you can utilize this idiom in your conversations as well. So lend your money, lose your friend. Lend your money, lose your friend. This is what actually I need to say you. Very important. Okay, good evening, sir. How are you after a long time? Fantastic, sir. Thank you so much that you have joined at least. So lend your money, lose your friend. This is one idiom which you can apply in your conversation. Meaning is all about that you don't ask money to your friend. Otherwise, you must lose your friend, right? So this is something, it happens that suppose you ask for the loan to your friend, then your friend, if you do not pay it on time, so maybe it's possible that your friend just would feel bad, or may that you cannot balance your friendship. So try that to avoid to ask to your friend about the money, right? About the loan. So don't ask anything to him or her, specifically your friends, right? Try to avoid it. If not, then it becomes so difficult to manage your friendship. You can see here, I just made the sentences as well. Sentences are, the first sentence is all about you shouldn't have lent her money. Remember, lend your money, lose your friend. Yeah, it's true. It's very fact. It's a big idiom which we can apply in our conversations. And even the most important thing, you put it inside your brain as well. Keep in your mind, don't ask to your friends for the money, or specifically don't take any kind of the loan from your friends. Well, we'll go next. Next is all about think carefully. Think carefully before you lend him money. Lend your money, lose your friend. So if you can make the sentence, you can please make the sentence as well. Right, so let's move on to the next one. Next one is all about a friend in need is a friend indeed, right? A friend is a friend indeed. A friend in need is a friend indeed, right? So you can see that a true friend is always willing to help. That is the meaning of all about a friend in need. A friend in need is a friend indeed, right? So this is something that I need to say you, very big idiom which always we use for the friendship, and always we just try for the good friends. A true friend is always willing to help, especially during trouble or the difficult situation. Come on, guys, don't please write down in the chat sections what do you want to say about it. She stayed be she stayed by me when I was depressed about my parents' divorce, which made me believe that a friend in need is a friend indeed. It's a very big idiom which we generally use it in our conversation. A friend in need is a friend indeed. So I always help if I can, because I believe that a friend in need is a friend indeed. Okay, Sopan has joined and she said that she always tries to help me out during the hurdles. A perfect example of a friend in need is a friend indeed. Fantastic. Thank you so much for the lovely sentence. We'll move on to the next one. Thank you so much, Sopan. Wow, we can see here. See eye to eye with someone. See eye to eye with someone. To have the same views about something. Right. I always try that to speak it in this way. I can understand eye to eye of my boss. I can understand eye to eye of my boss. That means it is all about completely agree with someone. Completely agree with someone. It's quite very amazing kind of the idiom which we can apply in our, many times it happens with our friends and so like some seniors, even though that boss, subordinates, colleagues, eye to eye contact and eye to eye with someone. That means you can understand somebody's viewpoint, right? You can understand somebody's view. It is a better take home loan from bank instead of lend money from friends. Fantastic. Fantastic. Lend money, lose your friend. Absolutely, Mr. Vichal, you said very correct. It is very good that if you can ask to bank for the loan, but don't ask the loan from your friends. So as you know that lend the money, lose your friendship, right? Absolutely. Don't lend the money from your friend, because that's very, very terrific. I'm telling you, it's very terrific if you can just ask to your friend for the loan. Well, we'll go to the next one. Next one is all about see eye to eye with someone. To have the some views about something, to completely agree with someone, and that is all about they are such a perfect couple. They see eye to eye on most things, right? You know, it's equal, similar, and you can understand to each other. So this is, we can use it the see eye to eye with someone. See eye to eye with someone. So you can make the sentence as well, and I will go to the next one. So I can't bear being on the same team as him. I've never seen eye to eye with him. Naveen said that, wow, Naveen has joined. I feel very compatible with friends because we see eye to eye with together in every decision. Fantastic, Naveen. Thank you so much for this lovely sentence. Sopan said that partly because of lack of see eye to eye with his friend, that's why they broke up. Fantastic. That's all the amazing kind of things. I'm super happy that you are using my entire things in the conversations. I'm super happy to know about it. So partly because of lack of see eye to eye with his girlfriend, that's why they broke up. Fantastic. That it happens. It happens many times. So thank you so much for this lovely sentence. We'll move on to the next one. Eye to eye, see eye to eye. That means you can understand to each other and the similar page, similar viewpoint you have. We'll move on to the next one. Next one is all about get on like a house on fire. You can see here, get on like a house on fire. To like each other a lot and become friends very quickly. Get on like a house on fire. It happens sometimes in these hostel. So many students are there. So they get on like a house on fire. Just initially few days, few weeks, they do not speak to each other, or they do not maintain that relationship. After this, it's just like a get on like a house on fire, right? They speak a lot, they gossip a lot, they communicate a lot, and they are absolutely for each other, right? It's amazing kind of relationship they build it normally in the hostel. Apart from this, a relationship could possible in anywhere, in the office also, at the pace of your work, and specifically I could say that many of the places we just meet to each other, sometimes in the uh, at bus stand also, we just make it this kind of a relationship. And anywhere in the cab sometimes, or somewhere, that gets on like a house on fire. It happens that we're really very close to somebody's, and after this, that we have a great friendship, and it goes for long and long years. Mr. Vittal said that every successful completions of projects require team have eye to eye with each other. Sopan said that because of her friendly behavior, she always gets on with others like a house on fire. Absolutely, absolutely. Get on like a house on fire. It is something that you have to understand, which we always use in the great kind of connections. Great kind of connections. You like to each other a lot, and you have a great friendship. It happens very quickly. It happens. The first time we talked, Annie and I got on like a house on fire. It happens as well. First time only, it happens that we speak like this, or like we get connected very soon. It happens. And it's not only that love, affections, connections. It is something else as well. Sometimes it is not only that a boy connects with a girl, or a girl connects with a boy connects with a girl. It only could possible if you can understand somebody's conversations, you like it something, or they really have a great talent to make the friendship soon. So this is all about get on like a house on fire. I could not imagine my ex-girlfriend and current girlfriend getting on like a house on fire. What do you want to say? I really want to know. Because of her friendly behavior, she always gets on with other like a house on fire. Absolutely correct. Well, I just want to know that what you want to speak about it. Naveen, Mr. Vichal, what do you say about it? Please do type in the chat section. Well, we'll move on to the next one. Before I move on, I just want to share with you. I just request to you that please join at 9 o'clock, because this is my time to connect with you all. I always try to share something nice, and I do request to everyone that if you have any friends, or if you have anyone who really is looking for this kind of the conversations, idioms, phrases, as well as the vocabulary, please do share my channel details to them, right? So that they can also join to me, they subscribe to me, and they can also avail these things in their conversations. They can also that access this kind of things, because that's very important if you really go anywhere. So if you can put in this kind of the idioms in the conversations, that could really help you out. And I think so, it is very, very, very important as well. So I just do request to you, please make it this kind of a place with your friends as well. Do share my channel details to them. They would subscribe me and they will also join to me. Well, my dear friends, I will just go ahead with the next one. You can see here on my screen that is know someone inside out. Well, that is always that we speak these things in our conversation. Know someone inside out. Inside out means that know someone or something very well. Know someone inside out, right? We can use it these things in our conversations as well. Know someone inside out. I know him inside out. I understand that he left for a reason. Wow, that's a really great. He betrayed me, though I knew him inside out. My God, Sopan. Fantastic. I really feel happy to know about it. That's such a beautiful sentence. You made it. You can see here the next one. Mom, I'm so bored. Why do I have to read that book again? I know inside out. Well, I really want to tell you that make it more sentences so that you can get more ideas to communicate. I just want that you can just make it more and more sentences on this. Naveen said that when I kept fish and turtle together, they got on like a house on fire. Fantastic. That's great and lovely sentence. Next one is all about know someone inside out. How do you speak about this in your conversations? I really want to know someone inside out. To know someone or something very well, that is what know someone inside out. I just want to know that how could you speak about these things in your conversations? Please do type in the chat section and tell me that how do you communicate these things in your conversation? Well, we'll move on to the next one, but I really want to know someone inside out. It is all about that altogether. You know everything very well, right? You know everything very well. You know something very well. That is called the know someone inside out. Move on to the next one. My dear friend, here we go with that. Speak the same language. This is what actually we generally do it these things to share the same viewpoints and attitudes towards something as it is as much as easy or speak the same language. We are the same. We speak like this. So speak the same language. Speak the same language or they speak always the same language. They speak always the same language. That means it is something that the same viewpoints, same attitudes they have. So that is called speak the same language. Well, my dear friends, I just request to you, if you have any sentences, please do type in the chat sections. Don't stop yourself to write down great kind of the sentences. Here we go with that. The first sentence is all about we speak the same language about almost everything. We speak the same language about almost everything. Next one is all about I have to check with my teammates to make sure we speak the same language. What do you want to say? Make it fast and tell me, speak the same language because it's quite simple and quite easy. We can also apply these things in our conversations, which makes us amazing. So don't stop yourself to write down in the chat section. I'm just eagerly waiting for your sentences. My dear friends, so make it fast. I really want to know what you want to say about this. Speak the same language to share the same viewpoints and attitude towards something. Yes, Naveen, Sopan, Mr. Mitchell, do type in the chat sections. I really want to know. Speak. Naveen said that when I met first time with my friend, we were comfortable. We know each other on inside out. Absolutely correct. Thank you so much for the lovely sentence. Speak the same language. Who would speak about it? Speak the same language. Who would speak about it? Speak the same language. Well, we'll go to the next. Next is nothing. Next is all about tomorrow. I do share with this. Speak the same language. What do you want to say about speak the same language? So normally it happens with the friends, with your colleagues, with your parents, of course, with your friends as well. I always speak the same language. No, this is not the sentence, Vito. I would say this is not the right sentence. I would say that you just try to understand how to speak about it. Speak the same language. Speak the same language means that you always speak the same language with your friends. You misread that we told, I always speak the same language with my friends. That means that your viewpoint, your attitude is same with your friends. I mean, it's similar towards your friend, right? It's similar towards your friend. Well, Mr. Vittal said that team members have to speak the same language with the customer to get project order. Fantastic, lovely sentence. Only have you can use it's a custom members. That means you have to use the have you, right? So my dear friends, I just want to tell you these are the certain idioms which is related to the friendship. I just want to request you just try apply in your conversations as well, which can help you a lot to communicate in this way. Naveen said that me and my colleague, no, my colleague and I, Naveen, my colleague and I had the same presentation. We spoke the same language. Fantastic, Naveen. Thank you so much for this lovely sentence. Thank you. Because that's again very important to understand how you can apply these things in your conversation. You made it very nice, but only one thing, grammatically it is incorrect. My friend and my colleague and I, this is the right way to communicate, right? Thank you so much to everyone that you all have joined it. You all have shared your valuable sentences with me. So with this positive note, I need to stop here and I just do promise to you, we'll meet tomorrow once again. Till the time, I'm shining off and I just want to tell you that stay positive, keep learning and stay always happy. Bye-bye. Good night to all of you.